Welcome to Kelly Martin Yoga. I'm Kelly. Today I'd like to share with you a core building practice that you can do from a seated position. So if you've been following my channel, we did one core building practice that we did from standing. This time we're going to stay seated and then we'll make our way onto our backs. So let's go ahead and start in a nice seated position. And bring your hands to your knees and shift your pelvis forward. Elongate your spine, go ahead and roll the shoulders back. And you're going to pause here. And this is going to be the first engagement of your core muscles. The back should feel really good because you're not slouching, putting extra pressure on your spine. And then we're going to go ahead and soften the arms and we're going to stretch out our legs here. And then we're going to rock forward, heels are going to be down, toes are going to be pointed up, hands are going to come next to your hips, and we're going to gently press in. And this is a great posture, it's Sandasana, for getting compression out of your back as well as engaging your core. You'll also feel this in your quads because your legs are engaged here, so you're getting a nice stretch in the front of the legs. And then let's go ahead and soften the hands. And then we're going to rock the feet down. Let's come forward towards our thighs. Once again, the back is straight, your core is engaged. Let's go ahead and thread the hands through, going towards your elbows. You don't have to grab them. Pressing your feet firmly into your mat. And again, just engaging your core muscles. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. And then we're going to soften the hands, bring them right along the side of you, and we're going to rock up for a boat. Now you can keep the legs bent here. Arms are nice and straight. And then we're going to stretch out the right leg. And then we'll bring it in, pausing, and stretch out the left. And again, bring it in and pausing, and then we'll soften down. We'll pause for a breath. And we're going to float right back up. And this time, we're going to open the hands and stretch out the legs, going lower, letting your boat go low, and then rock back up. Let your boat go back down and rock back up. Go ahead and soften the heels. Now adjust yourself to the middle of your mat. This time, we're going to lift the arms up, lift up the legs, core is engaged. We're going to roll onto our backs, bring the knees up towards the chest, and gently rock your back side to side. And then soften your hands, lifting up the legs. You're in a reclined tabletop now. We're going to activate our core here in two different ways from this tabletop position. Go ahead and bring your hands to the front of your thighs. Gently press the legs forward. Once you feel your core activate, pause. And then go ahead and soften the knees back towards you. We'll press those legs forward once again. Once you feel the core activate, you'll pause. And then we'll soften. Now we're going to stay here in the tabletop, but this time you're going to take and press your thighs into your hands. And again, you should feel your core activate. Your legs are activated as well. You'll feel this in your quads. Some people may feel it in your hamstrings, depending on how tight they are. Then go ahead and press away, and then press into your hands. And then go ahead and soften. Soften the hands down, soften the feet down next to you. Pressing the feet into the mat, go ahead and lift up your low back. Pressing the feet firmly into your mat. And then we'll soften down. Now, often when I go into a bridge, I like to roll the shoulders, but today we're going to keep the shoulders nice and flat on your mat. Pressing the feet into the mat, lifting up your low back once again. And then we'll soften down. Let's go ahead and bring our right knee towards the chest and stretch that right leg out right in front of you. Lift the leg up in the air. We'll bend the knee and release. We'll do the same thing on the left side. Bring the left knee forward. Stretch that leg out. And then lift it up and bend the knee and release the foot. We're gonna bring the knees towards the chest and we're gonna roll our low back. Now we need to have core strength to get ourselves back up. And then we're gonna rock our way back up to a seated position. Softening the knees down, bringing your hands towards your knees, shifting forward, bringing your hands to your heart. Thank you for sharing your practice. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.